Now how about this? What if I want to create my own graphic style? Well, I'm going to go and grab a shape, any old shape, it doesn't really matter. We'll just do this fairly quickly here. So I'll create a star here. It's got a 4-point orange stroke on it here. If you want to use a fill color or whatever you'd like, that's fine. What I'll do is I'll come over to my appearance palette and I want to add on an extra stroke. Now, I have some keyboard shortcuts here for you. I could go to the appearance palette menu and add in my stroke if I want. Or what I can do is I can hold down Control Alt or Command Option on the Mac and just hit your / key. And that adds on a new stroke. If I want to add on a new fill, just Control / or Command / on the Mac. I don't want an extra fill though, so I'm going to get rid of this guy. Just drop him down onto the trash there. There's my new orange stroke, and I'm just going to do some quick changes here. Maybe I'll make this into a pink stroke here, and maybe I'll offset it using my effects here. Effects path, offset path. I'll go with something like that. Okay. Maybe I'll take my entire object here and I'll put a glow on it. Effect down to stylize and then outer glow. You've seen all of these effects already. Maybe I want something like that, but I don't like the black there. So maybe I'll go with maybe a blue of some sort. There we are, something like that. I'll crank up the opacity so I can see it a little bit better. So say I want something like that. There it is. And I want to reuse this on some of my different objects here. Well, here's what I can do. First of all, if you still have your Type Effects palette open, you can close that. We don't need that anymore. But what we do need is your Graphic Styles palette. So I'll go and open that guy up. Window and then Graphic Styles. There he is. And what I'll do is I'll just take my shape here and just drag and drop it into the Graphic Styles palette. You can see it's added onto the end there. So now I can come along and draw new shapes or type in new text or whatever I'd like and apply my graphic style just like that. How easy is that? Pretty cool stuff. Now, just like your swatches, your graphic styles are saved inside this Illustrator file. But what if I want to use this style inside another Illustrator file? Or even better, what if I want to save this style inside its own graphic styles library? In other words, my own custom library that I can fill with all of my styles. Well, it's actually really easy to do. What I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to deselect, and then I'll select all of the other styles inside the Graphic Styles panel. And I did that by highlighting this second last one. I'm keeping mine there. Highlighting the second last one here, holding down Shift and then clicking on the first guy. And then I'll click on my trash can icon to get rid of them here, and I'll say yes. Then what I'll do is I'll go to my Graphic Styles menu, and I'll go down to Save Graphic Style Library. I'll call this Jeff Styles and then Save. And I'll go and create a brand new Illustrator file. Then, to reuse my style, I'm going to go into the Graphic Styles palette, which I still have open here. I'll go into the Palette menu, down to Open Graphic Style Library. And by the way, this is sort of a backdoor or a shortcut to get to all of your different graphic style libraries. You can go through the Window menu if you want, or you can come through the Palette menu. But I'm going to go down to User-Defined Styles, and oh, there's Jeff's Styles. Opens up in a brand new Jeff's Styles palette there. Hey, I have my own palette in Illustrator. Isn't that cool? You can have your own too. And I'm going to go and grab any old shape here, apply the style, and there it is. So there's how you can save out your graphic styles and use them throughout all of your Illustrator files.